I'm Henry with BrainStormAcres. We're getting ready to go to a camping event for Irene's business, so I'm trying to get a bunch of things done. One of the things is I'm going to try to rejuvenate the cooking oil that's in the fryer. A lot of people will just throw it away when it gets discolored, but there's some other things you can do. Many years ago when I was cooking, one of the things I used to do was pull the fat out of the fryers at the end of every day and clean it. Cleaning in those days meant scooping the lard, because that's what it was, out of the fryer and going down to the bottom and getting to the bottom of the fryer and scooping out all those leftover little bits that are brown and blackening. That's one of the things that extends the life of the oil. Now here at our home, I cook in a little different way. I don't have a lot of stuff that goes into the fryer that's going to fall off and go to the bottom and brown. But I still use the oil quite a lot, and I want to use it as long as possible. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to pull the coconut oil out of this fryer and put it into a pot with water and boil it. Now you have to be careful doing that because it might splash out. What that's going to do is it's going to take a lot of the color and the taste out of that oil and extend its life a little bit. Stay tuned and let's see how it goes. Well, I put the oil and the water outside last night. It was really cold. It got down well below freezing, and the coconut oil solidified at the top of the water. Remember, oil and grease will float to the surface of water. The water will remain below. So I put it outside and it solidified. I had to cut a piece out of the oil once it had set up in the cold. That's so I could drain the water out from underneath the fat. I did that. The water was really kind of interesting colors. It had browns and greens in it because I cooked a lot of vegetables in this fryer. There's the hole I cut, and there's the coconut oil. It isn't perfectly clean, but it's a lot better. Now if you look at the bottom, you can see that there's still pieces of burned and overcooked material that floated to the top of the water but is on the bottom of the oil. I'm going to just scrape that off and discard it. The rest of this is pretty clean and it should last for a good long while. Just like in the old days, I'm just going to use a spoon to scrape the pieces of food that are left on the bottom of the fat. There you can see the difference in the bottom of this coconut oil and the top. I'm just scraping this piece off right here. Well, there we have it. I have some reconditioned coconut oil ready to be remelted in my fryer. There's one more thing you could do. I didn't use a whole lot of water when I was reconditioning this coconut oil. You can add more water, and if you have the right setup, you can actually change the water several times. But that means you have to let the coconut oil cool down and solidify in the top of the water, and then you throw away the water underneath. That will keep on improving the clarity and the purity of the coconut oil. In this case, it wasn't that bad to begin with. I just wanted to go ahead and get some of the crud out so that I don't have flavors in the other food that I fry. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this is of some use to you. When you're all done with this, you can actually boil it again when you're done using it for frying and turn it into soap if you want. If you liked what you saw today, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell for notifications, because we're always doing something in our homestead. Thanks for watching. Bye.